Hey, this is Rich. Welcome back. I just completed my 34th week on Wegovy. I took my 35th shot just a few minutes ago. And as some of you may have seen in the last couple of videos, I'm kind of stalling out. I'm at the lowest dose right now, and I'm stalling out in my weight loss. I gained a few pounds back from when I was closing in at. I was at 95 pounds down, and I was closing in at 100 pounds, and I was saying, "Oh boy, I'm going to hit the 100-pound mark," and now I've gained a few pounds back, and I've kind of stalled. So far so good, I think is how I'll say it for a while until things turn great again. So I have been watching quite a few videos on YouTube about my weight loss journey and my weight loss results. And does Wegovy? I'm on Wegovy. Does Wegovy stop working at some point, or what's going on here? And I found lots of videos from doctors and pharmacists and nurses and just regular people, and they all say similar things as far as I would uh, group them together, that essentially Wegovy and the drugs, they continue to work, right? They continue to do what they say they're doing. It's not that they stop working. It's not that your body gets accustomed to it. It's more that it's something that you're doing that needs to change a little bit. And for me, it's not overeating. It's maybe undereating. Maybe that I'm not eating enough, and then I eat too much the next day, and uh, things like that. So there was one video. I think his YouTube handle is Dr. Dan. He is a pharmacist turned weight loss expert. So apparently, pharmacists can call themselves doctors, or maybe he's both. I don't know. But anyway, he says some things that kind of made sense. Essentially, you need to eat enough to have your body not feel like it's in trouble with undernourishment, but also you need to eat a lot more protein. So I have been trying to do more protein, and I have had a protein shake every morning just to get 30 grams of protein into me right away. And then uh, typically I try to get over 100 grams of protein, but sometimes I don't. And that sounds like that resonated with me. That sounds like that was part of my problem. So I'm going to try to change that this week, or I'm going to change that this week, and I'm going to see what the results are. Essentially, the other thing he said was make sure you're not trying to eat all the protein in one sitting. So don't eat something that has 200 grams of protein. Don't eat a half a pound, a 1 pound steak, and then say, "Whoo, I'm done with my protein for the day because I've had all that steak." It doesn't work that way. You need to have it throughout the day. You can only absorb so much protein so fast before it gets flushed out of your body. So I'm going to do that also. Have more protein in every meal. Make sure that it's my concentration of every meal. And then the other thing is he's talked about was, hey, make sure you're eating enough. Don't eat so little that even though it's calories in, calories out, if you get too little, your body's going to fight back, and it's going to fight back hard. And I think that might be what I did. I've been tracking what I eat, and sometimes the app that I use says you're not eating enough, and I say, "Oh yeah, but I'm trying to lose weight," and now it's having a boomerang effect on me. So I'm going to try to eat a little more. Maybe that's a win-win scenario. And the last thing is fiber, and I've never had a problem eating a lot of fiber. So the fiber not only uh, is good for you, but it also makes you feel fuller and things like that. So that's the stuff I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know next week on that. So anyhow, let's talk about the other thing I saw on YouTube. I saw a lot of things are coming up for jokes, apparently because I'm telling jokes on my videos, that the YouTube says, "Oh, this guy must be in need of someone telling better jokes." Maybe, I don't know, but I ran across one. It's a teacher, and she's obviously an elementary school teacher. I don't know what age the kids are, but they sound pretty young. All you do is hear their voices; you don't see them. And when she tells a joke or she tells a bad pun with a punchline, she asks the kids what the punchline could be. What could be the answer to her riddle? And it's really interesting to hear the different answers. But one of them, I think either it's a great movie in the making, or it's a really funny kid, because there's one kid that always yells out, "I'm Batman." No matter what the question is, no matter what the riddle is, "I'm Batman." So either this kid has a great sense of humor and knows that he needs to add that to every video, or this is another Marvel movie or DC comic movie, I guess, in the making, where it was, it was the Joker and then the Riddler and then the Penguin and now the teacher, and you turn around and it's Batman all wrapped up and he's got that little axe thing swinging in front of him, trying to cut him in half. I don't know, maybe, but I thought I would try telling some really bad punny jokes and see how you like it. And especially in honor of Valentine's coming up in about a week, a little less than a week. I won't. My next video will be after Valentine's, so I thought I'd tell Valentine's puns here. The first one is, what did the scientist say to his date? I think of you periodically. Yep, that was a good one. They're going to get worse. How about this one? Now play along. Come on, try to think of what the answers are. I got lots of people my age, old people watching, and you should be able to figure out these jokes. I'm a Gen Xer, you're a Gen Xer, or maybe even a baby boomer. Come on, you can do this. On Valentine's Day, what did one cat say to the other? So on Valentine's Day, what did the one cat say to the other? Okay, now wait a minute. Just so we're clear, this is a family channel, so I know there are some of you who have thought something very bad. Do not go there. You're perfect for me. How about that? You're perfect for me. Here's another one. What did the painter say to his wife? I love you with all my art. Yep. And then for those of you alone on Valentine's Day and think that Valentine's Day is the worst holiday in the world, I'll tell one joke that you could tell all your couple friends. Why should you never date a pastry chef? Because he'll desert you. Okay. All right. Maybe I need the audience for participation for these to go over bigger. Anyhow, let's talk about how I did this week. This week was another so-so week. It was not terrible. It wasn't great. I've had more hunger than I think I should. I'm certainly maybe I'm trying to eat the right things, but I'm certainly snacking a little bit more, and I think maybe that's because maybe I'm not eating enough regular food, so I need to focus on that. This week I lost 1 pound. For me, that's really a glass of water the night before, so I don't know if I really lost anything, but I didn't gain anything. So 1 pound, I'll take it. I'm on a total of 92 pounds right now. I'm not giving it back. I'll see you next week.